So, namaskaraha is a pulling word. So we're talking about the familiarity with the Devanagari script. I hope all of you are practicing this script. It's a little bit difficult and frustrating to learn the new script, and but it would be helpful. So once you cross that challenging phase, it would be helpful to know this Devanagari script. So in theory, one can continue indefinitely using the transliteration and continue learning Sanskrit in theory, but practically it becomes very helpful to learn this script, which is more phonetic, and most of the books are available in this script. So if there is any problem there to understand the script itself, please let me know. And today's
I have a question.
Yeah.
You have said those books like the volume 1, volume 2, and then the declensions. We can order them, right?
Order them?
We can buy them, right?
Volume 1, that worksheet you mean?
Yeah, there was 3. There's 2. The worksheet 1, where we practice, and then the second one for the conjunct. And then there's the book of declensions. So we can buy them or order them from somewhere, right?
That worksheet 1, worksheet 2, I'm not sure, because they have been made available online. I don't think, or I'm not sure actually. I have not seen any printed version or anywhere selling it. Then the other one, the declension book, is a very old book. That's I don't think this right. That edition is available for purchase. That you can download in PDF. But declension books, there are plenty of them to buy.
Okay. Then like if you can provide us with a good one, then we could buy them.
Actually, there is one called Rupa Chandrika. Its size is small. I'll send the link later.
Yes,
detail.
thank you.
Rupa Chandrika, it's a very good book. It has the declension of almost all the patterns, and also the verbs also. It has the forms of all the 10 groups of those verbs in different tenses. It's a very handy book.
Thank you.
And additionally, for the online reference, I just wanted to, since you already asked the question, I'll just show it here. So there is on the same, this is and again there are many sites like this, but this is the site I maintain. So you can go to this site, go to this tab called grammar, and there are other grammar details also, but one of them right now we are talking is the word forms. So here the declension. So here there are words here, masculine nouns ending in vowels. So you can click any link here. For example, if you want to look at, say, Guru, this one you can click, it will take you to Guru table. This is a Vibhakti or the declension table. So we can, this is a handy online reference. So
thank you, that's very good, very helpful.
So this is the masculine ending in vowels, feminine and noun ending in vowels, and the neuter nouns ending in vowels, and the masculine nouns ending in consonants. So and not only that, there are pronouns, and also if you scroll down, there are verb forms also. So there are these are the 10 groups, and each group there is one example here. So if you open this Nash So you can see the forms of that dhatu or the root in all the tenses, like the lat is one tense. These are names of the tenses. So I think I should write here Vartamana Kala. This is present tense. This is the present tense, this is the past tense. Huh?
I can't see a screen, Bodhaya.
It should be. Anybody
I'm just seeing the one with the pictures.
I'm fine with the screen.
Well, I think probably is something frozen at your end.
All right, yeah, something.
Okay. Relog in.
Okay, I'll be logging back. Okay, thanks, bye.
So this one, Nash, like all the tenses are available here. So additionally, on this page, I also shown here, along with this links, there is a sound recording also. So I also recorded myself reciting these declension tables, like Rama and all this Rama. So if you can directly play the recitation on this page itself, if you want to hear. I will send this link also in the email.
Thank you.
If anyone is interested.
Please. Thank you. What I do is, like, what I've done is, like, on my favorites bar, I have created a folder and I put all these links in there. It's easy and accessible whenever you need it.
Sorry, where have you put them?
For me, what I've done is, for myself, on my favorites bar, I have created a folder, Sanskrit, and then I have all these links in there. So whenever I need them, I just open the dictionaries and all that from there, from my favorites.
Yeah, favorites. Yeah, browser favorites. Yeah, that you can. All right. Are you back, Mahodaya? Shivan, Vivekananda Mahodaya?
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm here, yeah.
Now can you see the screen?
You can see yourself there, picture of you.
Yeah. So the sound recording is also available. I think you missed that part. So along with this forms, links to the individual declension tables, there also you can play the sound. I recorded myself here. The recitation of the tables only. So today's sloka. Let's start. So Jessica, you want to read this one, sloka? This is from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 18, sloka number 61.
Yeah, and I was looking, there's one letter I'm not clear on. It's after the hr
Yeah,
in the first line. After
correct.
that one, the next one is, that's not the.
No, it's here in the transliteration. If you see, Rudde, double.
Ah, okay, double the. Okay.
Double the alpa prana.
Oh, double the,
No,
not the.
not the.
Okay, thank you. Ishvaraha sarvabhutanam hridesho. What's the squiggle?
Squiggle, this is a new character I wanted to introduce. In writing, yeah, sometimes you might come across this wiggle or this which looks like S of English. So this is called avagraha chinna. Avagraha if I write it in a transliteration. Avagraha symbol. So this avagraha symbol indicates the silent Actually, while pronouncing, nothing is pronounced there. So you can ignore it while pronouncing it. So it is just like saying Hruddeshe Arjuna. Think that it is not there. So that is how it needs to be pronounced. But it indicates that the which was there is silent. Is silent. So this is a it is a sandhi rule. Sandhi means when the letters they come close enough and they join, some of the pronunciation of some of the letters will be altered. So this is one of those things. So here when Hruddeshe, when you see here this line here, Hruddeshe and Arjuna, when they come close enough, the is not pronounced. Is not pronounced. So to indicate that this symbol called avagraha is used sometimes in writing. It is not mandatory, and in many writings, many older writings, and even the modern writings, you may not find this. This is not mandatory thing. But just sometimes you find this. So I just wanted to bring this into picture so you know.
Thank you, Sanjishi. So do you is it like a break then? So or do you connect like the she and the r? Do they connect the way you would if it were one word, or is there like a break?
There is no break at all. So just ignore it. While pronouncing, ignore it.
Okay.
So if I just so think that it is like this.
Okay.
But I just want to bring it here. In reading some shlokas, you might find it. So you might be wondering what it is.
Thank you. Hruddeshe Arjuna. Tishtati. Brahma yan sarvabhutani yantrarudani mayaya.
Yes, good. Very good. So this second part here, the same thing. The first is the actual shloka. So whenever we read some sentence or shloka in Sanskrit, what happens is because there will be sandhis or joinings of letters between different words, the first step what we usually do is we break down different words where their sandhi occurs. So we break down the words so that we know the form of the word actually. Then we try to get the meaning of each word. So same thing has been done here. The first part on the top is the full shloka with the sandhis and all that. And here the second one, the sandhis, wherever there is sandhi, that has been separated. The words have been separated here. So Ishvaraha Sarvabhutanam Hruddeshe Arjuna Tisthati Brahmayan Sarvabhutani Yantrarudhani Mayaya. Actually, in this shloka there is only one sandhi happened here, Hruddeshe Arjuna, which is simple. So that has been separated here, Hruddeshe plus Arjuna. So meaning, Ishvaraha, I think most of us, all of us know Ishvaraha is God in this case. Literally it might mean something. And literally they have these meanings because all the words come from some root word and then they take different forms, and depending on the context they might mean something, various things. Now here Ishvaraha, God, Sarvabhutanam, of all the living beings, Sarvabhutanam, Hruddeshe. Hruddeshe means in the desha. There are two words in this, this is a compound word. Hruddeshe, in the area of heart. Desha means area. Hrut is one word. Here you can know. Hrut is one word. Hrut means what? This is similar to English heart, right? Heart and Hrut, they are similar. So Hrut means heart. Hrut deshe, in the area of heart. Arjuna is addressing Arjuna. So here in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is addressing Arjuna. Tisthati means stands or stays. So what Krishna is saying is, hey Arjuna, Ishvaraha, God, he stays or he lives in the area of heart, in the heart region, in the heart area of all the living beings. Ishvara stays, that is the place where he lives. Brahmayan sarvabhutani yantrarodhani mayaya. How he lives or what he does is given in the second line here. Brahmayan sarvabhutani yantrarodhani mayaya. Brahmayan means he moves them, or moves in the sense here it means controls them. Sarvabhutani, all the, again here the Sarvabhutanam was there, Sarvabhutani, all the living beings. Yantrarudhani, these living beings are as if they are Yantrarudhani. Yantram is a machine. Arudhani means mounted. So as if all the living beings are mounted on a machine. Brahmayan, Ishvara, God controls them. Mayaya, with his power. Maya is illusion or power of God. With that power, under the illusion that every living being is being controlled by God, like Yantrarodhani, as if they are mounted on a machine, or means like they are like the puppets, I can say. Any question? All right. So last week we saw all this. We went through these different words. Yeah. So now we are all learning. You are all learning this different script, also Devanagari script, as well as new words. So it's a two-way learning, two different dimensions. Yeah. So how the way to proceed is that, because this is a completely new language, one is that we need to know the words for many of these objects or things, right? So we need to increase the vocabulary, the number of diction, the number of words what we know for each thing what we want to refer to, right? So that is one way or one approach or one exercise. We should keep on doing it. So how do we do that? So one way is that to refer to the dictionary whenever we want to address an object. So if you don't know the word, refer to the object. So refer to the dictionary and find out what the word for it. Second is to to look at the sentences themselves. Look at the picture and the sentences, and then try to infer what the word could be. So that is how, like most of us, we begin, like all the in our beginning stage when we were kids, we start looking at the pictures and then what others are talking about those pictures. So we try to infer that this word could be meant for this object. That is another one. But given all these situations and all the conditions now, it is difficult to have that kind of environment where the Sanskrit is being spoken all the time. So, but we can, if possible, we can also refer to the Sanskrit books themselves and start reading them. And when you come across new words, try to refer back to the dictionary. Learning words for the objects, things is that is increasing the vocabulary is one thing, and secondly, to form the sentences we need to know the structure of the grammar. Right? So one is vocabulary, second is grammar, structure of the grammar. So how the words come together to form a sentence. So that is the aspect of grammar. So we are going to study that aspect also slowly, one by one, and then during that course of learning this grammatical aspect of the structure, so some new words will be introduced during our study also. So that will also make or bring in the new words into our study. That is another approach we are going to follow. So the pictorial charts were given to you, distributed. So regarding that, is there any question? Did you come across any word which you couldn't understand? The picture about the human body parts and then the vehicles and the professions were there. So to recap about the nouns in Sanskritam, they have three genders: the Pullingam masculine, Strilingam feminine, and Napunsaka neuter. And we have looked at many words in all these three genders. So for example, Pullingam balakaha, kakaha vrukshaha, Strilingam balika nadi vidya, Napunsakalingam phalam jalam graham, etc. Now at a higher level, all the words in Sanskrit language, they are divided into two groups. So one is noun, another is verb. Only there are two types of words, nouns and verbs. And all of these have something called root word, or they are all derived from some dhatu, which is approximately can be translated, or you can say root. We'll study about this, or we'll get to know about this root a little bit later. What is root and what it is. No, just for now, the nouns have the gender, but the verbs do not have genders in Sanskrit. The verbs are which are called kriya padam. They do not have genders. Nouns which are called nama padam, they have genders. Pullingam, strilingam, and napunsaka. But both nouns and verbs, they have three numbers, or three vachanam, what we call vachanam. So, like in English has two numbers, singular and plural. So there are three numbers in Sanskrit. That is ekavachanam, which is singular, dvivachanam, which is dual, and bahuvachanam, that is plural. If there is only one object, then we use ekavachanam form or singular form of the noun or the verb, and if there are two or more objects, then we use dvivachanam form of the noun or the verb, and more than two, we use plural or the bahuvachanam form of the noun or the verb. So this is one example we saw, and then there is pronouns. We saw a few pronouns like saha means he, and eshaha, she, and sa means also she, but which is in the strilinga. Oh, sorry, I think I messed up here. Esha is not she, right? Esha is he only. Pullinga word. Eshaha, saha and eshaha, they are masculine words, which means he, and saha is used when some object is away, and eshaha is used when something is close by. And similarly, in feminine word for she is sa and esha. Sa is used when some object is away. Esha is used when some object is close. Tat and etat, these are the two words in the neuter gender. Used, tat is used when something is away. Etat is used when something is close enough, close by. And kaha, ka, kim, these are the question words in three genders. Kaha in masculine, ka in feminine, and kim is in neuter gender. So these pronouns are used in combination with their other words which are masculine, feminine, neuter. For example, jala, jalam is a neuter word. Jalam means water. So jalam is water. So what we do is we can use tat jalam. With jalam we can use tat or etat. So tat jalam is that water. Etat jalam is this water. But if it is a word which is in masculine gender, for example rukshaha, which means tree, then we use saha vrukshaha. Saha vrukshaha means that tree which is away. Eshaha vrukshaha, this tree. And if we want to ask which tree, then we will use kaha. Kaha vrukshaha means which tree. Similarly for Strilinga words also. So, for example, Ratrihi is a Strilinga word. Ratri means night. Ratri is a Strilinga word, so we use Sa with the Ratri. Sa Ratrihi means that. In English it becomes that, right? Because usually we don't use the she with the night in Sanskrit, but in Sanskritam, because Ratri is a Strilinga word, we use Sa Ratrihi, means that night, Esha Ratrihi, this night, or which night. For that question we use Ka Ratrihi. Any questions on that so far?
If you want to say like, is it night? Like a question asking like, is it night? Would that be Ratrika?
Is it question sentences here right now on the screen? Esha Vruddha Kim. This was the question sentence. So Esha Vruddha is just, if you don't add Kim here, if it just says Esha Vruddha, that is a statement. Esha Vruddha means this is, Vruddha is the old person, old female person, old lady. Esha Vruddha means this is old lady. But if you add Kim there, that becomes a question mark. Esha Vruddha Kim, is this a old lady? Similarly, if you want to ask, is it night? Esha Ratrihi Kim, right? Esha Ratrihi Kim. If you just ask, if you just say Ka Ratrihi means which night, but here we are asking Esha Ratrihi Kim. Is it night or Sa Ratrihi Kim? Was that your question, Veena?
Thank you. Yes, I understand.
So note that originally in the Sanskrit and even now also in original or what, in Sanskrit language, the punctuation marks are not needed while writing, because it's only spoken language basically, and there are only two punctuation marks. One is this vertical line, and another is this double vertical line. This one single vertical line indicates end of a sentence, and two vertical lines indicate end of a paragraph or end of a shloka. And when writing a prose, this two vertical line is of no use, because now we have the paragraph, means, well, we leave some space between two groups of sentences, the paragraphs. So this actually, there is this one, writing a prose, only one vertical line is enough as a punctuation mark. So this other punctuation mark like comma, question mark, all these are not needed. So how do we identify this question? By these words like this: Kim, Kaha, Ka. So all these are question words. So when we add that question, like Saha Kaha, so while writing, we can just write like this: Saha Kaha, and one vertical line indicating end of a sentence. So this is actually a question. This is not a statement. Saha Kaha. So while saying, we have to bring that question tone. Saha Kaha. While writing, one vertical line is enough. Though in these modern books nowadays you find these question marks, that's fine, but it is technically not necessary. In many books, old and new, you may not find these punctuation marks. So by reading the sentence, if there is a question word, then you will understand that there is a question. And how do we know it is a comma? And there is another another word for that, like cha. Cha indicates comma. For example, Ramaha, or let's say, who is having problem?
I'm having problem. The sound is breaking up, and I can't see the video. But a pop-up icon came and says there's a server problem. But anyway, I can just about hear you.
Yes, I'm having the same problem with audio. It's a server. It also was difficult to reconnect. So it's not on our end, I think. It's on the... So I don't think there is much we can do about it.
Server?
Sanjeev ji, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm hearing you clearly and I'm seeing exactly what you're talking about.
I'm fine too.
Alright, we'll continue. I think this conference lines are being overloaded.
Probably depends on where we are.
Yeah.
The nation where we are.
Okay. Sorry. So I was talking about the comma. For example, balakaha and balika. So balakaha means boy, and balika means girl. That's it. So how do we say comma or and? So we use just cha here. Balakaha balika cha. So this is, and we can put a vertical line as the end of a sentence. So balakaha balika cha means balakaha and balika. So there is no comma needed. And cha in Sanskritam we usually put it at the end of all the words which we want to separate with the comma. So we don't put multiple cha, balakaha cha, balika cha. Then after that, if there is like vruddha, vruddhaha, purushaha. So if you want to say balakaha, then sorry, let me add to this only. Balaka, balika, and purusha. Purusha means man. So we want to add comma purusha also. So if you want to say balaka, balika, purusha, we just put one cha at the end. At the end. So this means balaka, boy, comma balika, and purusha. So only one cha at the end, not multiple chas. So the bottom line is that the punctuation marks while writing Sanskrit sentence or language is not technically needed. It was not necessary, but nowadays we can use it in the language, and you'll find that in many books also, writing also now. So now the next, moving forward, new words. Atra, tatra, kutra, anyatra, sarvatra. Did we study this? Yeah.
Not yet.
No.
No? Okay. Atra, tatra, kutra, anyatra, sarvatra. These are the words indicating the location. Atra means, again I am showing this with the shorthand, means here, close by. Atra means here. I am writing this in transliteration. Atra. Tatra means there. Tatra means there. Tatra. Kutra means where. This is again the question word. Like we had kaha, ka, kim, like that. Kutra is question word, means where. Anyatra means elsewhere. Anyatra is elsewhere, not here, not there, elsewhere. Sarvatra means everywhere. So now we know already few words like noun words, like for example again say balakaha. Balakaha. How do we use these atra, tatra, etc. in a sentence? Suppose we want to say boy is here. Balakaha. So is or exists, for that we know the kriya padam or the verb called asti. Right? So balakaha asti means balaka is there. Balaka is exists. So if you want to say atra, if you add atra, that means it means here. Balakaha atra asti or atra balakaha asti. This is atra. If you add atra to this sentence, it means here. So balakaha atra asti means boy is here or boy exists here. So in place of atra, if you put tatra, then it means balakaha tatra asti means balaka is there, means away, somewhere away, not here, away. Then if you want to ask the question, then you can add kutra. Balakaha kutra asti, that becomes the question. Right? Balakaha kutra asti, that is the question. Means where is the boy? Where is the boy? Then we have anyatra. So you can add balakaha anyatra asti. Anyatra is elsewhere. The boy is not here, not there, but we want to say boy is somewhere else. So then we can say balakaha anyatra asti. Sarvatra means everywhere. Balakaha sarvatra asti. You can, if you want to say. Means boy is everywhere. But generally, everywhere, what could be everywhere? Vayuhu. Vayuhu means air or wind or air. Vayuhu means air. Sarvatra asti. Vayu is, wind is everywhere. Like that. We can use this in sentences. Note that this atra, tatra, kutra, anyatra, sarvatra, they do not have genders as such, though they are namapadam only, but some namapadam, they do not change their forms in the sentence. So these do not have genders, so they can be freely used in any sentence, like atra, balika asti. So whether you use this with balakaha or balika, this gender of atra doesn't change. It is genderless. Whereas balakaha is pullinga word and balika is strilinga word. Right? But you can use this atra, tatra, kutra, anyatra, sarvatra with any word which could be in a different gender. So one more concept I wanted to introduce is that the order of the words in a sentence, in Sanskrit sentence. So in English, when we want to say the boy is there, when we say or write boy is there, as boy is there. This is the general order, right? So we don't generally say boy there is, or is boy there, is there boy. So if we say is there boy, it becomes a question, and we add a question mark at the end. So there is some order for the words in the English language, and same thing like if you want to say boy is going. So boy is going to school, let's say. So here also the order is important. So if we shuffle the order, then most of the times it doesn't make any sense. Like because a boy is going boy to school, going is boy to school. So all those things doesn't make sense. Whereas in Sanskrit sentence, generally while talking, the order is put like this. Generally, first we put the subject. In the beginning of the sentence, we put the subject. Subject means what? The thing or the something that does the action which is indicated in that sentence. If the boy is going to school, going is the action there. So going becomes the verb, right? So the verb is generally put at the end while talking. So our boy is there. Let's say we'll see going. We'll see later. So is there. So is the verb. So we know the verb for is. So that is asti. So we put that at the end. And who is the subject of this verb or this action? Boy. So boy is the subject. We start the sentence with the boy. That is balakaha. This is generally to understand while speaking, but however, if you shuffle this, there is no problem. Asti balakaha, that is also fine. Asti balakaha. So if we add a question mark here, let's say, add a question word. So balakaha kutra asti, question word. So that what is the meaning of the balakaha kutra asti?
Where is the boy?
Yeah, where is the boy? So generally, if we write it like this or say it like this, it is easy to understand. Like balakaha kutra asti. In English, how do we say? We first start with where, right? Where is the boy? That is the question. So if we shuffle that, where the boy is or where is boy, that it may not make much sense there, or it is not usually used like that. But here in Sanskritam, the shuffling is common. Though generally the if you put the verb at the end and subject at the beginning, then it is easy to understand. But if we shuffling is very common while speaking also, while writing also. So if we put anywhere like asti, you can bring it in the beginning. Asti balakah kutra, kutra balakah asti, balakah kutra asti, balakah asti kutra. So it could be anywhere, but the meaning remains same. Most of the times, okay, most of the times in any language. But in some cases, the order becomes important because there could be multiple nouns with multiple adjectives. So there the order might become important there. But generally speaking, simple sentences like this, the order is not important. The kutra can come first, and kutra can be last anywhere. Balakah asti kutra. So it all means the same thing. We will have to look at each sentence and each word and what it means, and understand the meaning of the sentence as a whole here, not word by word. So that is the important concept that we need to understand. that in Sanskrit sentence, we need to look at the whole as a sentence and then understand the meaning. So we cannot start looking at the words one by one and then start to make the meaning out of the sentence. One by one, understanding the meaning of the word one by one is important. Good. We need to understand the meaning of the word also. But what the whole sentence means, it is not a linear, like you go from left to right, then you start making sense of what that word means. So that seldom works. So you need to look at all the words first and then understand or infer the meaning of the entire sentence. So this is a important concept in understanding the meaning in a Sanskrit. So look at the whole, all the words first, the entire sentence. Then see what it means. Okay. Let's start. Shiva Mahodaya can read this.
Karadipaha kutra asti.
Karadipaha kutra asti. What is the meaning? Karadipaha means what?
Torchlight.
Torchlight, yeah.
Torchlight.
Kutra,
where?
we just saw kutra means where.
Where? Where is the torchlight?
Asti means is, but again, asti is not needed in a sentence. So if you just ask Karadipaha kutra, that is enough. Asti is understood. Asti is optional.
Sanjeev ji. So if we say Karadipaha kutra, can that also be translated as here is the torchlight? No, but the kutra is where. Okay, got it.
Can you repeat the question just to understand?
I was just thinking if we drop the asti, if the meaning will change.
No.
But no, the kutra is that indicates where is the torchlight.
And kutra can also come first before Karadipaha, right? Because you can also ask kutra Karadipaha, Karadipaha kutra, both are same. So based on the shorthand here, so what is the answer? So pick one of the words here. Atra means here, tatra is there, anyatra is elsewhere, sarvatra is everywhere. So picking one of the words, what will be the answer?
Karadipaha atra.
Yes. So because it is shorthand, assuming that it is close, nearby, then we use atra. Karadipaha atra asti. Or atra Karadipaha asti. So both are same.
Okay.
In the answer sentence also, the asti is optional. It's not necessary. Like you can say Karadipaha atra Karadipaha.
So it's fine to interchange the words.
Like atra Karadipaha atra, in that way?
Yes.
Yeah. You can interchange the words.
Yeah.
This is the answer already given here. Okay, next one. Okay, Shiva.
So
this one,
Kartari, Kutrasti, Kartari Tatrasti. The answer is there.
Kartari Tatrasti. Okay. Thank you. Next, Veena.
Vayuhu. Should I ask a question?
Yeah. So here, Vayuhu Kutra Asti. That is my question.
Vayuhu Sarvatraha Asti. Sarvatra Asti.
Sarvatra. Correct. No visarga. No aha. Just atra, tatra, anyatra, sarvatra. Vayuhu Sarvatra Asti. Sarvatra is everywhere. Will this is one. Okay. Yeah, Veena, can please read this.
Okay.
Esha.
Esha ka. Esha. Esha balika asti or Esha balika.
Esha balika asti. Hold on.
What's Tarhi?
One second, let me check. Yeah. Now, one more word is Tarhi. Tarhi means in that case, then, or in that case. Then, or in that case, Tarhi. In that case, Balakaha kutra asti is a question. In that case, Esha ka was the first question. The answer was Esha balika. Now we want to ask the question, in that case, where is the boy? So then this question, this word we can use, Tarhi.
And it doesn't have a gender?
No gender, Tarhi.
Okay. So Tarhi Balakaha kutra asti. Balakaha. Okay, so this one. Okay, elsewhere. Balakaha anyatra asti.
So because we don't see the boy here, the answer could be Balakaha anyatra asti, somewhere else, elsewhere, not here. So this way we can use the anyatra, kutra, sarvatra, tatra. Right? These atra, kutra, tatra, anyatra, sarvatra with the different words. Let's see some examples here. Based on what the nouns we have studied already, like all the bunch of slides are there. So can you identify, let's say who can identify, Jessica, let's start with you. Can you identify the words here, there's the things here? So what are these? The books. In Sanskrit, what is the word for book?
Phalam.
Okay, phalam is fruit. Phalam is fruit. Book is pustakam. Pustakam. So my question would be, if I want to ask what is this, so my question would be etat kim. So I am going to ask etat kim. Etat kim means what is this. So what is the gender of etat?
Neuter.
Neuter. So here the different things are shown here. Some of the things which are in neuter gender, some of the things which are in things means the words for those things. They are in masculine gender. Some could be in feminine genders also. If they are obvious, then I can ask sahas and eshaha, etc. But if they are not obvious, if you don't know the word, we can use the etat kim as a generic question. That is in neuter gender. Etat is neuter. So if you don't know the word for this book, let's say, word for the book we don't know. If you don't know the word for the book, then we don't know what would be its gender, what would be the gender of the word which is used for the book. Then we can just ask the question etat kim. Right? Etat kim. So that is not a problem. So but the answer could be, the word could be in the masculine, neuter or feminine. So my question will be etat kim. The answer will be etat. What is the question? Answer now? Etat. What is
Pustakam.
Book? Pustakam.
Pustakam.
Etat pustakam. Similarly, my question would be etat kim. Sitting here. Etat kim. Etat kim asti. What is this? Yeah, you just now said, right? First, what is the answer?
Etat phalam.
Etat phalam. Anybody not understanding the Devanagari script, please speak up. I will write that in transliteration. Phalam. Okay. Etat phalam. Now, if you want to ask the question, Pustakam kutra asti? That is the question. Pustakam kutra asti? So now we can pick one of the words from here. Atra, tatra, anyatra, sarvatra. Atra means here, tatra is there, anyatra is elsewhere, sarvatra is everywhere. So Pustakam kutra asti is my question. Kutra means where, right? So Pustakam kutra asti? Where is the book? The answer would be, what would be the answer?
Pustakam sarvatram. Sarvatra.
Sarvatra. If you want to say, if you want to really say, want to say everywhere, in that sense, you can use sarvatra. If you want to say. But if you want to say it is just in this library, it is here. So then you can say atra. Depending on Pustakam atra asti.
Pustakam asti. Atra. Pustakam atra asti.
Astra asti. Right. So, Viveka.
Can we say that Pustakam utpetika asti?
Utpetika means stable.
That's a shelf, isn't it? Oh, sorry. I have the wrong word for shelf. I think that it would be Nidhanika. Pustakam udhanika asti.
So, Pustakam nidhanika asti. We will see that later. So, if you nidhanika is shelf, that is correct. But
sound is breaking up.
Sound is breaking. Can you hear me? I think that side has some problem, Europe.
I'm hearing you loud and clear, Sanjeev ji.
I think this side of the pond is good. Giovanni has a problem. I don't see him. First name, this one. Vivekananda Mahoday indicated that he found out from FCC that they are having server issues. I think maybe we should try Zoom or something next week. But generally it has been working fine, this FCC.
Yeah.
Alright, so his question was like, if Nidhanika. Nidhanika was the question. Pustakam Nidhanika asti. Now if you, that is a good try.
Sorry.
Yeah, Pustakam Nidhanika asti.
Can I modify that and say Nidhanikam asti?
No.
And make Nidhanika the object?
No. Because Nidhanika is holding the book, right? Holding the book, so it becomes, we need to use a different vibhakti, different declension, the different suffix there, different case, not the object.
No, right, okay.
So we'll study that later. That's actually, if you want to know the way to use this, seventh case for that, for Nidhanika. For now, let's continue with the simple structure, simple sentences. Pustakam asti, pustakam atra asti, pustakam tatra asti. We can use this.
Okay.
Then, what is this? Phalam. Phalam atra asti. Then you can also say Nidhanika atra asti. Nidhanika atra asti. Now, what is not here, you can say Anyatra asti. So, if my question is, say, Jalam kutra asti? That's my question. Jalam kutra asti?
So that will be Jalam. Anyatra asti.
Jalam, because we don't see the water here. We don't see the water Jalam. So then we can say Jalam anyatra asti. Water is somewhere else. So Jessica, can you identify what is this one? What is the word?
I don't remember the word for clock. No.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Gati.
Yeah.
Clock is Gati.
Gati. Gati.
Gati.
Gati atra asti. What else you can see here? So we saw Phalam, Pustakam, Nidhanika, Gati, and
Balaka.
Balakaha atra asti. And the girl?
Balika.
Balika atra asti.
Or Mahila too, right? Mahila, it could be a Mahila too.
Mahila. Mahila atra asti. Purushaha atra asti. Now, atra kim asti? Atra kim asti is my question. What is here? Atra. Etat kim? On what is he wearing? We had the glasses, or the reading glasses.
You saw one there, Upanetram.
Sorry.
Yes, Upanetram. So only eye is Netram, that we saw, Netram, only eye. So for glasses, we are using Upanetram. So for who is Veena also lost part of
everything froze at one point, and I was trying to log back in. It had said invalid online meeting ID. So I had to try a few times and got back in just now.
I think today has some problem, I think.
That's fine.
I see many people logging out, logging in. They are facing problem. So
is it long or short U in Upanetram?
Short U. Short U, Upanetram.
Thank you.
Upanetram. And then what else we have studied before? What other words we have come across for the shirt? Atra kim asti or etat kim? Yutakam. Yutakam. Yutakam means shirt. And trousers, the pants.
Urukamasti.
Urukam, longu. Short ru. Urukam, trousers, pants. Then other things you can just identify, like etat kim, mukham, face. It's mukham. And
how would we say like a library, gruham?
Library. So there are two. You can now you know what is the word for book.
Pustakam.
Pustakam, and the word for the something that residence or holds we have seen before, that Vidyalayaha, Devalayaha, like we have seen Alaya. Alaya means a residence or place where something is there. So here we can combine this Pustaka and Alaya, make it Pustakalaya. Right? Pustakalayaha. Means where the books are there, the place where the books are there. Pustakalayaha. This is one word. Now there is another word for book called grantha. This is a masculine word, pullinga word, whereas pustakam is a neuter word, pustakam, and whereas grantha is actually means composition, where pustakam means book. So grantha, you can use this word also and combine it with alaya and make it granthalayah. Granthalayah. Library. So generally in common usage, for a library we use granthalayah, or although pustakalayah is also valid, but in common usage we find granthalayah, yes, library. Grantha in pullinga means grantha means composition.
Thank you. I'm trying to find the word for table. I'm trying to find the word for table. Table. The desk.
Desk?
Yeah.
Desk or table we can use utpitika.
Utpitika, yes.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Short U. Oh, sorry. Long E, short T, utpithi, Utpithika. Utpithika kutra asti? Utpithika atra asti. And what about chair? Utpithika kutra asti? Atra asti. And chair? Etat kim? Etat. We have studied one word called asandaha. I think we have studied, right? I think it was one of the homework there. Asandaha. Asandaha pullinga, as we see here. So, eshaha asandaha. Eshaha asandaha. Asandaha atra asti. You can use that. Asandaha atra asti. What about shoes? Have you studied shoes? No. Shoes, you can use padatranam. Padaha, we know padaha is foot. Tranam is one which protects the foot. Padatranam, neuter word. So padatranam is shoes. Atra padatranam asti. Okay, anybody else who is still there? Etat kim, the hand. Remember the body parts? Anybody remember body parts? Padaha. And not only body parts, it was on other slides also. What is the word for hand? Veena, Jessica. Anybody else want to try? Sure.
Paniha. Paniha.
Panihi. Panihi. Or we generally use hastaha.
Hastaha.
Hastaha. Hand. Hasta, hand. Now look at this one. What do you see? Identify the words and you have to say asti, nasti, kutra, atra, anyatra, sarvatra. Okay. So I think I will put this in the homework in the multiple choice, so you can identify the words for different topics like Parvata,
Vriksha, Nadi,
Nadi,
and flowers.
Pushpam, Pushpam, Paranam,
Patram.
I'll also put some new words with the English meaning, so you will in the homework. So you will know more words with this picture. And you can identify them. Atra, kutra, tatra, anyatra, sarvatra. You can make the combination. Okay. Any questions so far before we stop?
I would like to ask something. Can you send by WhatsApp or post like a handwritten Devanagari script? Because I think my writing is like chicken scratch, big, and I want to see how it looks like a regular handwritten Devanagari writing.
You mean you want to see if I write it by hand how it looks?
Yeah, like somebody who's fluent in writing, right? How it looks. Because when I'm writing, like it's like, although I try to write a lot, but it's big. I want to
Yeah. So yeah, correct. That's you got a good point there. So actually I wanted to ask before yesterday. I remembered, but today I forgot. Yeah, all of you. I mean, can you send me your handwritten
PDF?
like
yeah.
like
Picture.
some
Yeah,
you
okay.
can take the picture.
Yeah.
Like maybe I can send you some words. Maybe you can write these words only, like simple words, like only few words, like Atra, Kutra, or Rama.
Yes.
I can maybe I can send you some words,
Yes.
and write them in Devanagari on a piece of paper, and take a picture and either email it to me or WhatsApp. That's fine. So that I just wanted to get an idea that
the handwriting.
how we are progressing on the script. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. I will also write, and actually I know some people in other classes whose handwriting is very beautiful. Not like mine is not that much good, but I will write myself also, and I will send it to you. Good.
Thank you.
All right. So today
Sanjeev,
we'll
I have one question here. Sorry. It's more to do with the script on the keyboard. I have in my I've been able to install it says a Marathi keyboard. Are you familiar with that one?
On what? On your computer or your mobile device?
On my computer, my laptop. But I don't know like which keys for what, which one of this.
Which is that? Is it a Windows?
Yes.
Windows PC or Apple?
Yeah.
Mac.
This is Microsoft Surface.
Surface, okay. Which keyboard is that? What is the name?
It says Marathi, M-A-R-A-T-H-I.
Marathi.
Oh, that is Marathi.
Yes.
Marathi. I mean, there are different keyboards available, and they have different layouts actually, and the mapping has to be found out from that wherever you downloaded.
Oh, okay.
But I generally prefer this phonetic mappings, not the like random mappings. Like there's like W means tha, R means ba, so like that. There are mappings are there, but they are very confusing for me. So I generally use the Google keyboards. Google has also this Windows keyboard. So they are phonetic, so it's easy. Like R means ra, B means ba, like F means pa, P means pa, like that. K means ka.
Oh, that would be simple then. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be simpler.
You have a YouTube video, right, on that? I was looking at it the other day.
Yeah.
Like where to find it. Yeah.
Right. So those Google keyboard that what I use, they are phonetic, so it's simple. Like I don't have to remember what key means what.
And does that download into your computer?
Yeah, actually, yeah. So there are two ways to use it. So if you can watch that video that I have posted. Okay. One is that you can directly use the browser without downloading. The other one is downloading. So, and this downloading, what downloading is there, Google has discontinued it actually some time back. And now you'll have to go and find those downloadable files actually installable, which I prefer. Which then means you can use it anywhere, like in MS Word also. Anywhere. Otherwise, if it is browser, then you can use it only in the browser, like in Google Docs. But if it is downloadable, then you can use in any program, which I had downloaded long back. And you can actually search on internet and you can find those downloadable. What I am planning to do is I can already which I had the installable files, I'll make them available somewhere. I'll put in Google Drive. You can also download them.
No, that'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. One other question is when they map in a way that's arbitrary for us, is there a standard mapping that they use for like a Hindi keyboard that is used for Sanskrit?
Yes.
Or I see.
Yes, there are standard mappings are there, which are I think Indic. They are called Indic keyboards, and there is Baraha keyboard, etc. which previously I've tried a couple of them, but it's very confusing for me. Yeah, they are standard keyboard layouts, but I just use the phonetic ones.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a good day. Have a nice weekend.
Dhanyavad, Sanjeev ji.
Dhanyavad.
Thank you, Sanjeev.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.